it was just the mental, I guess maybe more mental of having to do that. Because then in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, what if I do all of this and it still doesn't work? So I was feeling a very anxious about that. Hey y'all, hey, and welcome back to another vending vlog. Okay, I'm happy that you decided to tune in. If this is your first time here, I started a vending machine business almost a year and a half ago. In May, it'll be 2 years, and things are moving along. It's been a lot, but I'm managing it, and so that's what you'll see on this channel, as well as some other things that I'll be doing. But also, if you've ever used a vending machine, like this video. I'm giving you some exclusive behind the scenes of how your favorite snacks get into the machines. So, like this video. If you've never used a vending machine, maybe you walked by one, maybe you've seen one, you can still like the video, it's okay. But today, it is a snowy day in NY. I love a snowy day, so it's fine with me. And I happen to love the winter as well. So a cold, snowy day to me is a beautiful day. So I've been really tired. And overwhelmed, but I'm managing to get things done. So I'm headed to the machines. I'm just going to check on them. I installed credit card readers. It was last Friday. I replaced my NIAX readers with the Cantaloupe card readers. Oof. I was not looking forward to doing that, y'all. I was not looking forward to doing that. So when I first installed my drink machine, I was encountering issues with the credit card reader from day one. So this was back in July of 2024. So I've been dealing with this credit card issue on that machine since last year. And it was really bothering me. Customers want to use the credit card reader. I would go, they would ask me, when are you going to fix this? Or they would tell me, you need to fix this. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But, just getting started, I'm still learning. So, and it was stressful. And, I was stressed. Every time I go, I would be anxious, because I walk in and for the most part, everything is good except for that. And man, it was stressing me out, y'all. It was stressing me out. But as fate would have it, one of the guys that I ran into when I was first getting started, it was just a thought, and I was like, okay, I didn't really start, but it was a thought. And I met this guy in the very, very early beginnings, and he actually owned a vending machine business. And we exchanged information, and I reached out, and we just couldn't get in contact with each other. But as fate would have it, I was stressing out over this credit card reader, and I was just about to call another gentleman that I met who also has a vending machine business and has been in the business for a long, long, long time. But he charges $200 an hour, $75 just to come out to the location, and then after that, $200 an hour. And I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to have to do what I have to do. I have to get this thing working because I tried everything that I could possibly do from my scope of knowledge and expertise, which is very little. And I said, okay, I'm just going to have to pay whatever it is, I'll pay it. And I was going to call him on a Monday, and that Thursday, I crossed paths with the guy that I first came in contact with, and we were talking, and he said he was looking for me. He had stopped by my workplace, and he left messages for me. I didn't get the messages, and I'm like, okay. And I called him a few days later. We scheduled a time for him to come out and look at the machine because I was telling him about it. He came out, he looked at it, he was like, you have a really good machine. And he kind of told me, it's the credit card reader, which I kind of figured it was, but me, I don't really know. So, because the machine worked fine by itself without the credit card reader on. So I was like, okay. So then he told me about Cantaloupe credit card readers. So that took a while for me to kind of delve into and kind of research on, and I was ready anyway. I was like, okay, so if this is not working and he says that might work, let's just do that. And I did that. It took about a week to do like the paperwork, and they have an option to rent, which is great. So whether it's a vending machine business or maybe some other business that you have, credit card readers is a good way for, to have cashless payments, which everybody wants nowadays. So I finished that paperwork, did the onboarding, and honestly, I got the readers pretty fast. I was surprised. I thought it was going to take a while, and I got them fairly quickly. And I installed them. I was not looking, listen, I want to tell you, I was not looking forward to installing those readers at all. I still clock in. I was pretty, I'm tired. Like my schedule is pretty busy. Not like I'm special or anything. I'm just saying my little schedule is busy, and it was just the mental, I guess maybe more mental of having to do that. Because then in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, what if I do all of this and it still doesn't work? So I was feeling a very anxious about that. The combo machine, so I switched it out on the combo machine and the drink machine. The combo machine does work, but we have service interruption, which freezes the credit card reader, which freezes the machine, which stops customers from using the machine. So it's been really stressful the last few months. I'm just gonna say, so dealing with a lot. Technology, it's nice, but then again, it's not. So I got the credit card readers installed. It took me 7 hours. Yes, 7 hours. I started at 2:30, and I didn't end until about 8:30, or 6 hours or something like that. And I was exhausted. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't easy. And I ran into a little bit of like issues with the combo machine, because just the way the wires go and stuff like that. But I got it on, okay? I got them installed, and guess what? They are working. And I am like so relieved. And I was so focused on that. Has been my focus for almost since I got to the location. And then when I put the combo machine in and the reader was working, it worked, but then the area has bad signal, so it would stop working. And this was like, I would get texts and emails, the machine is not working, and so it was very stressful. So I've been dealing with this and trying to find solutions as best as I could. And so since I've put those readers on, they have been working, when I tell you, just flawlessly. Cantaloupe, thank you. I was a whole IT department, and I had to get it done. It's just, it is what it is. You got to do it. I wish someone else could have done it, but I had to do it, and that's what had to be done, and I did it. But now I'm facing other issues, like the combo machine is not able to be upgraded to DEX. It's not DEX compatible, and it cannot be upgraded. So what does that mean? I have to replace the whole machine in order to see the inventory and get the full capabilities of the Cantaloupe system. I have to upgrade the machine. The machine that I have cannot be upgraded. It's not DEX compatible. The drink machine is, and I think I'm going to have to update the firmware. So that's That's not a big deal. Let me show you the snow because it's so beautiful. So I am very relieved that the credit card readers are working, the machine is working. I mean, when I say it works just like that, no delay, in less than 10 seconds you get your drink. In less than 10 seconds you get your snack. And that was the most important thing. However, again, another however, in the meantime of being so focused on these credit card readers and just getting these machines working, I did miss a couple of deadlines that not related to the business, but other things that I have going on, and um, that kind of bummed me out. But then again, I feel good because my machines are working, the credit card readers are working. So, you know, it's hard to do everything. It's almost impossible um, to focus on everything. You can't. There's no way to possibly focus on things and not miss something. So, yeah, I did miss a couple of important deadlines. But I got my credit card readers working on the machines, and I walked in the other day with my son, and I just felt great. I felt good. And the deadlines that I did miss, I mean, they're not like it was things that I should have had. I mean, I should have gotten done, but I don't know. The most important thing was the credit card readers. So even though it kind of bums me out a little that I missed those deadlines, I got the credit card readers working, and I'm just going to move forward. And that's one thing I need to work on. Like, my mom helps me a lot with the business. She's like, she does all of the budgeting and the books and the accounting for not only the business, my personal finances as well. And she's always screaming at me, priorities, priorities. And I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is. What is a priority? I don't even know what that is. I've never heard that word before. But it's like, if I have something to do, especially with these vending machines now and their own location, and something is going on, that is all I see. That is all I hear. That is all I know. And of course, my children, of course. I can't neglect them. But um, yeah, I need to get better with, yeah, I definitely need to get better with time. I would say time management. I'm horrible. I cannot sit down and create a schedule. That's not something that I'm good at. I've had many, what do you call it, calendars and things like that. What is that? I don't know. I can't do that. I'm just like, get up. I know what needs to be done. And usually for me, the most important things are not sitting down and going through my email. I need to do that on a regular basis as well. I get so many emails. It's just like overwhelming. But I got the readers on the machine. It took some persistence. It took months of feeling very awkward, and I thought people were like looking at me and laughing at me, and it was like I just felt awkward. And honestly, that is just the beginnings of something. That's what it feels like. It feels awkward. It feels very uncomfortable. You don't know. Like, I didn't know, and now I do know. And so I have that. Now I have the knowledge and experience moving forward to deal with the issue if it comes up again at another place with another machine. I have now the experience of using both Cantaloupe and Nyax, and how they function. So uh, that's just a short little update of the vending machines, and I like to see the customers happy in there. My customers are happy, so that makes me happy. And Like this video. I'll see you on the next one. I have some other things that I'm doing. I don't know. I think they're pretty boring, but if you like them, you can let me know. I think my videos are boring. But if you happen to like my videos, you can let me know by liking them. I think they're pretty boring. I'm like, who wants to watch me go to a vending machine? Maybe you do. But thank you for watching if you watched this far, and I'll see you on the next one.